Did anyone ever suggest projects to Dr. Honecker?
Why, yes, generals, admirals, all of them turned to him to invent their problems away. Not long before Felix died, there was a Marine general who wanted him to do something about mud. See, the soldiers, they hated having to trudge, swim, and run through mud for so many years. So he decided that he didn't want there to be any more mud for the soldiers to worry about.
Wait, so what did the general want to do about it?
To just completely get rid of the mud. No more mud.
But wouldn't that require big machinery to get rid of all of it?
No, actually, Dr. Felix had an idea on how to freeze mud by just dropping a small little seed-like thing into the mud, and then all of it just freeze.
How?
The idea behind it was to change the water molecules into a new state of matter called Ice 9. Normally, when water freezes on Earth, it becomes Ice 1, but the little seed-like sample of Ice 9 rearranges the molecular patterns into Ice 9, which is a version of ice which will have a melting point of 114 degrees Fahrenheit, and it should be sturdier than this desk. Oops. But you get the point. The Marines would be able to just march right on top of it.
What do you mean? Wait, do you mean all of the mud?
I mean, the entire puddle and all the mud around it would freeze, and anything with liquid water and that was adjacent to the mud would also freeze.
And so it would freeze the lakes and rivers that gave the mud its moisture?
They'd freeze, of course, but Ice 9 doesn't actually exist, though. It was just a cool idea Felix thought of.
What about the oceans that fed the rivers?
They'd freeze too. What, are you going to make some sensationalist story about Ice 9? It doesn't exist.
What about the rain and the underwater springs and aquifers?
They'd freeze too, damn it, and the raindrops. They'd make hard little bumps once they impact the ground. But Ice 9 doesn't exist. I should have known you were some yellow journalist looking for a good story. Then I wouldn't have wasted my time with you.
So the world would end?
Yes, and so would our interview. Goodbye.